Welcome to the show. It's your man, God of Dots, man, back with a special edition for all my boxing fans out there. Hope you enjoyed the show. Got two very fine gentlemen, two guys that I know in my time here on YouTube that I wanted to kind of get together and break down the big super fight that's going down July 29th in Las Vegas. Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence Jr., pound for pound, two of the best fighters in the world. And we're talking about the top two welterweights currently. It's been a long time coming. Fight kind of long overdue, giving me vibes of Pacquiao and Mayweather back in the day. Took them long enough to get here, but we're about here. July 29th is going down. As I kind of wait for my guests, I got two, like I said, two guests. Gonna have a little conversation. That's it. Nothing too serious, nothing too crazy. Hopefully. I'd like to welcome everybody into the room. Thank you for coming out and watching the show. Kind of give you a breakdown while I wait for my guests to come up. I'm kind of surprised this fight is happening, but at the same time, I'm very, very excited for this fight to be happening. How you doing, Ms. Murph? As always, it has been a long time coming, and I think boxing is on the uptrend as far as giving us the fights that we want to see. Too often, and for too long, boxing fans have been left to wonder, what if this person fought this person at this particular time. It's long overdue, and this is part of the resurgence you've seen in 2023 as far as boxing is concerned, as far as the numbers being up. I could point to Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis as the best example of this current year, and it's only right that Crawford and Spence, really set the tone. Also later on this year, you got Canelo stepping back into the ring. I want to say in September. To get into it, how you doing, Ms. Hollis? Welcome to the show. Yeah, thanks, Mark. All right, okay. I got one of my guests backstage as I wait for my other guests, and then we're gonna kind of get this show started. Let me go ahead and get him. Welcome to the show. I got one of my guests backstage as I wait for my other guests, and then we're gonna kind of get this show started. All right, Grown, how you doing, man?
What's up, DJ?
All right, we got one of my guests back. All right, YouTube, cut your YouTube off. Cut your YouTube off. I can hear the echo. Grown, how you doing, man?
What's up, DJ? I got something going. Let me fix my stuff up, drama.
Okay, I got you. What's up, DJ? Okay, while he kind of gets that together, like I said, we're gonna be waiting for my other guests, mainly Mark Nash. My other guests, like I said, I'm coming. These are two very fine gentlemen, two guys I've got to know over some time, and I want to sit these guys down together. One is Team Crawford, one is Team Spence, and do it here on my channel. Thankful for them for taking time out their day to kind of help me get this show together, set it up, put it out to the people. Like I said, I'm always appreciative of any support, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. But yeah, let me kind of get back into the breakdown of my view of boxing. Like, I'm a boxing fan, but I'm not a boxing super fan like that. So I felt it only right to bring up two guys who are more well-versed in that arena to talk about, the big fight that's coming up at the end of this month than me. I didn't want to shortchange you and tell you a bunch of stuff that I've read online, or recall some of the fights I have seen. Haven't watched these two gentlemen that close to give you a very honest and clear view of the fight. I think, in my opinion, just based off what I've seen, the last couple of fights that I've seen from them, I got Bud winning by decision. Some people don't agree with that. Some people think that I'm crazy for even picking Bud. Some people thinking it's not even going to go to a decision. I'm just going off, my gut feeling based on the last couple of fights that I've seen from both of these gentlemen. The product that's out there, that's all I can really go off of. But yeah, back to the boxing conundrum. I'm glad that this fight is happening. I'm glad a lot of these fights are happening now. It's long overdue. Boxing at one point was one of the most popular sports in our country. And to see the resurgence this year of guys actually, not talking, actually wanting to get into the ring, handle their business, and not be worried about the politics of boxing. I think politics have kind of restricted the fights that we have seen, the level of excitement that boxing could have. I recall back in the day, growing up as a kid, watching, the top boxers wanted to get in the ring and fight each other, and politics be damned. They happen. You have Hagler Hearns, Sugar Ray was in there, Camacho was in there. even going back earlier than that to the old school heavyweights. Guys just got in there and fought. It wasn't about the politics. It's about putting on the best fights, putting on the best product. And I think we're starting to get back to that lane. We're starting to get back to that lane. And like I said, I'm happy that it's kind of going down. I'm happy it's kind of going down. I'm really, really looking forward to it. If you haven't been keeping up with it, Showtime has a special all access. Make sure you go check that out. Okay, hold on. I think I got him back. Hold on. Wrong.
Drama, you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm good now.
Yeah, you good.
All right, cool. What's up, bro?
Not much, man. Appreciate you coming out. Like I said, I'm waiting for my other guests to kind of tap in and we can kind of get this show started. Kind of for those who don't know who you are, kind of introduce yourself, what your channel is about.
Okay. So over here on this side, which is obviously Team Spence. It's the legend GMT 24/7. I got a page. I've been on here for a minute. I just started my page. My page is more so about, I'm a street guy. I'm gonna let y'all know, but it's about my experiences in the streets. I did some prison time. It's about my prison time, basically my life story. I'll be telling my life story on here, basically. I'm a big boxing fan. I did some boxing in my time. A big sports fan. And I really want to get into this one with you, Drama.
Yeah. And like I said, we've been working on this, like behind the scenes, kind of setting this show up. Like I said, this was what I like to call. You hear me talk about it in the other space that I'm in. For those who don't know, I do have a channel in another space, but I talk about what I do in the corporate space, and this is right here for me. It's the corporate space. I like to keep everything nice, tidy, and clean over here because you know how that go.
Man. We know how that other space can be.
Yeah. Welcome Sheldon. Welcome to the show. But yeah, and that certain point. Matter of fact, while I'm doing that, while I'm waiting for my other guests, typically he's on time, but hey, maybe he's a little scared of you. I don't know. But
Who, me?
No, not you. You showed up on time. My other guests. I'm just talking a little shit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Miss Murph, how you doing, Miss Murph? Good to see you.
But yeah, he's very much team Crawford. I'm just gonna let you know that off top. I don't know if you haven't had a chance to check out his channel. But if you get a chance, check it out. I think it'll be real dope. Really something you into.
Right.
Real heavy in the boxing. Real heavy in the boxing, and I think you'll find it dope. You'll find it very dope. And now I would say this, because we over here in this space, and I could talk a little bit more freely. Like, he's one of the people that kind of helped me kind of get my stuff together as far as setting up a channel, tips and tricks and stuff like that. So it is always a pleasure. I want to say he's up to like 16.2 subs. So he's doing stuff, selling merch. I don't know if he wants me to break the news, but he'll be out at the fight actually later on this month. So he'll be out there for Spence Crawford, live on the scene, press and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, check his stuff out.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I think that'll be a real good look. Matter of fact, like I said, hold on. Oh, that's somebody else hit me up. Okay. But yeah, matter of fact, let me go ahead and get your link while I'm up here. Drop it in the chat for those that don't know. I think he shared it out on his page. He'll be doing the show. So like I said, I'm all for that. Okay, cool. All right, I got you. Okay. So while we wait on him, kind of matter of fact, speak of the devil, himself coming on in. Hold on.
Right.
Yo, welcome to the show. What's up, Mark?
What up?
Not much, man. We're live here. Your opponent is in the ring waiting for you, pacing back and forth as you made your walkout.
That's what he's supposed to do. He the challenger. I'm the champ. He's supposed to wait.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm waiting for you, Chad. I was waiting for you, Chad.
All right, like I said, Team Crawford, Team Spence, we in the building. Thank everybody for coming out. It's a special edition. I'm gonna let these two gentlemen kind of rock out. Question I want to kind of start with to kind of get the ball rolling. And I'm kind of, just give us like a 1 or 2 minutes, soliloquy, or whatever. Why are you picking who you picking for the big fight on July 29th?
We're gonna let the champ go first.
Nah, you good. You good. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm switching my audio. I'm trying to switch from my phone to the
All right.
studio. I got you.
Okay, I got you. All right, now I'm a big Earl Spence fan. I've been a fan of Earl Spence since watching him in the Olympics. I'm far as the welterweight division, I can go far back as maybe Pepino Cuevas and Benitez and that era. And I see Earl Spence as that type of fighter coming from that type of mold. He's that type of fighter. You rarely see guys like him with the hand speed and can put pressure on you. As far as skill level, they are both highly skilled fighters. One thing about Terrence Crawford is his instincts, man. I've never seen a guy who, like, he loves to switch up from southpaw to orthodox so instinctually. Like, it's like a natural habit. And I heard him say he had broke his hand and he continued to go to the gym. But the thing about Earl Spence is that body attack. And the body attack neutralizes a whole lot of stuff in the ring. If you have a good body attack, you can neutralize a lot of the movement. You can neutralize a lot of what a guy wants to do, and it also wears and tears in the longer rounds. Physically, Earl Spence is bigger than Terrence Crawford. That's physically, he's bigger than him. He's going to come in the ring at least 150, 151. You know what I mean? He's walking around, and that's his tip-top shape. Terrence Crawford, good hand speed, great defense, but the pressure. And I've seen him get hurt. I've seen him been hurt by Gamboa. I've seen him be hurt by Sean Porter. You know what I mean? And I've rarely seen Earl Spence get into a shooting match with a guy. So that's why I'm so high on Spence, man. That's one of my reasons for being so high on Spence. I'm gonna drop the ball there.
All right, let's go, champ.
To hear you say you dropped the ball right there, that might be a little understatement. Now, I'm gonna give you a little flowers here because you did start off with some of the legends there with Benitez and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna give you flowers on that. But my man, they both got to win at 147. And if Errol Spence is only going to rehydrate up to 150, 151, he's in trouble. He needs to gain a little more weight than that to go in there against this guy, Terrence Crawford. Now, Terrence Crawford, as you said, is a switch hitter, lefty, righty. He can fight forward, going backwards, lateral. I just think Errol Spence, he fights one way. I like Errol Spence. I think he's a good fighter. Shout out to the guy, how you say it, Mr. Legend? The Legend?
Yeah, just the Legend.
The Legend. All right, shout out to the Legend. The Legend. I agree with you. He's a good fighter. He's good, but he just good. Terrence Crawford is an all-time great. He's a generational talent. You only gonna see this one time, man.
Yes, sir.
And with this kid, Errol Spence, he's good. He probably could beat damn near everybody else in the division, except this guy. And I believe why he's gonna lose this fight is because he waited too long. All of that trying to freeze out Errol Spence, trying to freeze out Crawford, say we're gonna wait for the end. You waited too long.
I don't want,
hold on, my brother. With all due respect, I'll let you get your whole opening statement off.
My bad.
Let me get this off.
My bad. You got it.
All right. Errol Spence fights one way, going straight forward behind the power jab, working the body like you said, coming forward, jab to the body. Now he lunges when he goes to that body. You can't lunge with Terrence Crawford. Errol Spence is like a shark. A shark can't swim going backwards. This guy don't fight good going backwards. Terrence Crawford's gonna pressure him. He gonna beat him. He got better footwork. He's a better counterpuncher. I believe he's probably gonna be the better inside fighter come July 29th. The guy is different. I'm gonna pass the mic because he ad-libbing all over me. I was so quiet and patient. My man is.
I'm saying, nigga
moaning and shit while I'm talking.
I mean, you're making such great points. That's all I could.
It's all love. It's all love. I just think Errol Spence is good, but he makes a lot of mistakes, man. And Terrence Crawford makes some mistakes too, but those guys you talking about, I think that's a talking point that people say on YouTube, like where Gamboa hurt him. That was about 10 years ago. That was at 2 divisions lighter. I just don't see Errol Spence. I think Errol Spence is kind of damaged goods too. I'm gonna just be honest.
Wow.
The car accident, the eye injuries, like the weight drain. Terrence Crawford is in training camp eating ribeye steaks. Did you see that the other day?
No, I don't watch
ribeye
Terrence
steaks
Crawford
during
much.
training camp. Errol Spence eating lettuce burgers.
Yeah.
Lettuce on the outside, lettuce
yes,
on the
sir.
inside.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I just don't think he's gonna be able to pull it off. But I'll pass the mic to you, Mr. Legend.
Right, cool. Yo,
let's get it.
Hey, Mark, you hit some great points, man. He is Terrence Crawford is a generational talent, man. And before I was hooked on Errol Spence, I'm a big fan of Terrence Crawford, bro. Everything he got is almost natural, his abilities. And with the training and his trainers, he's reached a level he top notch, man. But you said something about inside. We know for a fact that Terrence Crawford ain't gonna work no inside with Earl. He's not doing no infighting with that man. That's a mistake. His camp would tell him, we don't want to go inside and fight one. We want to stay outside. We want to make him, like you said, where a lot of people don't see that. We want to make him lunge. That's my problem with him. He hits so hard that he lunges. That's a problem with him. He does lunge, and he got caught lunging against that last boy he fought. Y'all remember what's the boy name?
Yordenis Ugas.
Yeah. Did you remember he lunged on him and got caught?
Several times.
Okay, now dig this. You also said what's the name has better footwork than him. If you're doing a 2-step and I'm doing the cha-cha, my footstep and your footstep, you can't know who's the best. You ain't gonna be able to tell because we doing 2 different steps. So they dancing different. So you can't tell me who's got better footwork. Okay. All I know is he backs people up.
I got to put a case on you right there. Even Errol Spence admits Terrence Crawford has superior footwork.
Come on, bro. I'm gonna tell you that too. I'm gonna tell you good and all that before we fight. But then I'm gonna show you in the ring that it's not.
But nah,
he
took the time to shit on him on his power and his chin and his resume. He couldn't knock him on that footwork.
Nah, we can't really knock Terrence Crawford on nothing. He the total package. But he ain't ran into a beast never. He never ran into a beast. Like I don't think Terrence Crawford could beat Danny Garcia when Danny was at Danny was Philly though. Mark,
I'm putting a case on you.
I'm from Philly.
I'm not gonna call you the legend no more. You about to take an L, bro. I'm about to call you the L.
That's what Philly, it is, man. That's what it is. Like
that's what it is.
Danny Garcia.
Just say I got a Philly bias, the legend. Hold up, the legend. Just say I got a Philly bias.
You didn't let me finish.
Man, we in it now. Open the statement's over. We on now.
I said when Danny was at the top,
he would have beat him then at 140?
Crawford, no, at 135.
I thought Danny was at the top at 140, not 135.
That's what I'm saying. He could have beat him then. He couldn't beat him at 140. When he went up to 140, nah, I'm not saying
Danny won at the top at 135. Danny wasn't even a champion at 135.
But I'm just saying, the fight that Earl had with Danny, Earl destroyed him.
Danny Garcia is a flat-footed fighter, bro. He's a flat-footed, come-forward pressure fighter.
With him. See, Crawford can't really fight. Crawford liked fighting guys like Earl Spence.
Danny Garcia is a flat-footed fighter, legend.
He think he liked fighting those type. But he hasn't run up into a guy that ain't going nowhere, like Sean Porter. What's the other kid he fought before that? They weren't going nowhere. And then you talking about a lot. He only has 7 fights at 147.
Who?
Crawford.
And what happened?
He got 7 knockouts.
Okay.
But who are those guys?
2 of them were former champions. They share a common opponent.
Champions.
Okay, he beat the guy that beat Danny Garcia.
147.
I'm confused. Are you talking about comparing? You talking about Danny right now?
No. I'm back to Earl. We off Danny.
Can we
off
agree
Danny.
Danny
I just
Garcia
wanted to
ain't
throw that in there.
Can we agree Danny Garcia ain't do shit at 147 compared to Terrence
Yeah,
Crawford?
we can. He let the city down. Yes,
and compared to Terrence Crawford at 140, he didn't do what Terrence
he
Crawford
could,
did at
but at
140 neither, right?
135, I think he could have.
What did Danny Garcia do at 135, bro?
He was just starting out, I think, and when he could have handled him at that weight. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to compare him.
I'm trying to figure out when did Danny Garcia fight
Danny out there.
Sir, slow down, sir, slow down.
So what's going to happen? It's going to be basically the same.
Sir, I need you to relax. Hold up, bro.
Crawford is going to get handled like Garcia.
Who did he fight?
That's what
I'm saying. Sir, you are wrong. I'm looking at BoxRec right now. Danny Garcia never fought at 135.
But listen to me. You're not.
Hold up. No, I listened to you, and you are wrong.
What I'm saying is, I'm wrong because I'm telling you,
fought at 135.
Garcia is going to get handled. I mean,
zero
fights is going to get handled like Garcia got handled. That's what I'm telling you.
So you moving the goalpost.
135, 140.
Well, you brought it up,
Any weight that he's in,
I gotta put a case on you.
Get handled like
you can't
that.
say fuck it if you brought it into play, man. You brought it into play.
No, not like that. I'm just saying, like, it don't matter what weight. Okay. Crawford is going to get handled the same way.
You know, Danny Garcia vacated and ducked Terrence Crawford when he left 140, right?
It's no such thing as
he ducked all them dudes. He left. He didn't want to fight Victor Postal at 140.
It's too much politics for ducking.
Okay, avoid it. Strategically avoid it. Would that be nice?
That's what they all do. Because you can't say Spence ducked Crawford when he had a car accident. It's plenty times they could have signed that paper.
He wanted to get himself
acclimated in that welterweight division before he stepped to a big dog. And I understand that.
Say what?
He wanted to get acclimated in that 147 division before he jumped in the ring against a big dog like
he fought. You know his very first fight, he fought for a title at 147. You do know that.
I hear all that doesn't mean nothing, bro.
Hold up, man. It means everything when you just said. Hold up, sir. But it goes against. Tonight. Okay, you double talking and you confusing yourself.
Not tonight.
True or false?
Come on.
His very first fight, he fought the guy who beat Manny Pacquiao.
Really listen, bro.
You just said acclimated.
I know it's Benavides that I can't even tell you who his last few fights was because I'm not that impressed. I was waiting for my man to come off his injury. I've been watching my man get himself back in shape, eat them lettuce sandwiches and all that, just in anticipation for this fight here. All that other shit is out the window. I know for a fact that when they step in the ring tonight, by the 7th round, your boy gonna be looking bad. He gonna be down bad, bro. He ain't never had no body work like that.
Why? Why not? Why can't they get the Terrence Crawford body? You think people just say, I don't want to hit him in his body? Why can't they get to the body?
No. We're not talking about anybody. We're talking about a person whose fight game is basically break the body down in the head of fall. That's he's a technician. You remember you said it yourself. He fights one way. That's how most ring technicians fight, one way. And everything you do, they adapt to. That's why he's such a ring technician. It's no such thing as one way as a fighter, because a fighter always has to adapt. You know that.
Okay. I'm telling you, man, the guy has a good jab. But what happens when Terrence Crawford takes that jab away or uses that great footwork to keep him on the outside? So now you can't land the jab. Spence gets frustrated. When something don't happen, Spence is going to try to make something happen. And he lunges with that straight left to the body.
I know he'd like the lunge. I know he likes to get inside. I know Terrence Crawford has excellent footwork. And what he's going to do is try to stay behind that jab. And it's going to work for a few rounds. And we all know this. We all know this. But soon as the pressure, you feel me? Them bodies that I'm getting inside now. I'm turning over that right hand. You know what I mean? You switching and I'm catching you switching. See, that's the thing. Nobody, as he's so instinctual with how he switches up, nobody's ever able to catch him in that. You know what I mean? He's going to get caught tonight.
Okay. Let me ask you this, man. What is Plan B for Errol Spence? What is his
I-
adjustment when that jab when he's
can't
jabbing? Because Terrence Crawford takes the jab away
see. I
with his
only
footwork
seen.
and his distance.
You want me to answer?
Go ahead.
I only seen him fight one way, like you said, and I only seen his plan A work. And like me, I got the mindset. I only got a plan A. If it don't work, then I'm done. And I believe that's his mindset too. Like nobody, when we in the ring, we're going to adapt. That's what I've been training all my life to do. That's why they call me a technician. That's why they call me the truth. Because anything a birth brings at me, I'm able to adapt to it. Whether you want to call me methodical, whether you want to say I got bad footwork, maybe you say I'm slow and all that. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, I got 3 belts that tell something different.
Okay. And he got those 3. Who he get those 3 belts from?
That
Do you
don't
even know
matter
that?
where it got it.
It does
it's
matter.
How I got it in the ring, beating niggas up like I'm gonna do tonight against this great fighter here named Terrence Crawford.
It's funny, like whenever I say something, you don't have an answer till you just say it don't matter. It
does matter. You see that? You got that.
It does matter.
You caught that?
It does matter. It does matter. It does matter.
You gotta make it matter to me, bro.
I'm gonna tell you
make
how
it matter. Tell me why it matters.
The guys he beat, he's supposed to beat those guys. And the reason why I say that is Kell Brook was coming off an eye injury, had to fight Errol Spence in 8 months after getting his eye broken, coming down 2 divisions. Kell Brook ain't known to be stopping shit. Is Sean Porter a knockout artist? No. How about Ugas? 4 lost Ugas.
Come on, man.
How about this?
Do we know that was
the guy he fought Ugas to get the title from
that as nothing but a tune-up. We've trying to see where we at with that.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you this: Terrence Crawford be being undefeated. See, here's the thing that what you might not understand is Errol Spence ain't never seen Terrence Crawford before. Facts. Terrence Crawford seen a pressure fighter before. Facts. He's seen a southpaw before. Facts. Matter of fact, training camp for Errol Spence is pretty simple. I get you some guys who are southpaws, some pressure fighters. They coming forward. Who's gonna prep him for Terrence Crawford, bro? You need a southpaw.
Come on, bro.
You need a southpaw.
If you know
you need a southpaw. You need a conventional person. You need a power puncher. You need a counter puncher.
Getting all that. We know the camps. What you talking about? We know both camps is tight. We know both of them boys going to come in there prepared. We already know all those are technicalities and formalities. We talking about when we get in that ring.
No, it's called preparation, brother.
Preparation is matters. Done. It's over with. It's time to put on. It's time to work.
Preparation matters, my brother.
It does matter, and it's over.
He ain't got nobody that can duplicate Terrence Crawford
in the ring, because ain't nothing but
you have nobody that can duplicate Terrence Crawford, bro. Who? Names you said that camp is tight. Who can duplicate Terrence Crawford?
Who can dupe? I don't know who he's training with. I don't know.
You just said his camp is tight. We know that. Who can do it?
I'm not, but I'm quite sure. What's his name? What's his training name? Eddie. Something.
Tell me.
He's a good trainer.
Eddie who? I don't know Eddie. Who the fuck is Eddie?
The Jackson or something is
who is Jackson?
I'm just talking about his trainer.
Derek Jackson? Derek Jackson?
Yeah, one of them. Yeah.
Gary Johnson?
But I know his trainer has got him prepared to a point where it's just going to be a formality once he get in the ring. We already know about preparation. They've been doing that for quite some time now, man. They've been prepping for this fight for a long time.
Errol Spence been recovering from car accidents, eye injuries, and alcohol abuse. That's what he been prepping for.
That's not that. We ain't that. That's I don't know.
That matters.
Personal shit, far as
that matters. I'm gonna tell you why it matters.
Setback, and I'm gonna tell you why it matters. I know that matters as far as his health, man.
Because there's irreversible damage to your organs.
I know that's why people say he damaged. I know that. I get that. I get that part. Because of that car, yeah, man, that was severe,
not even just
man.
That. Fat camps going up and down in weight. Terrence Crawford, have we ever seen him out of shape?
No.
He got a 6-pack and 8-pack in the offseason.
Not prepared in the ring when he fought though. As far as his personal life,
Errol Spence, by his own acknowledgement, said, "I won't."
I'm just.
Well, you don't care, but the body cares.
His body. So we gotta see if he's prepared like he usually is, because he's undefeated. Also, he's never beat him in that ring. So regardless if he was out drinking all night, he came in that day to go to work, and he won. Never lost a fight. regardless of what he was doing outside of the boxing. He's never lost a fight. I commend Terrence Crawford for being clean cut. That's how all the great fighters are. They stay great that way. But once you get in the ring, don't none of that count, bro.
I'm sorry, it all counts, because that's what when you're looking for something in the deep rounds, you digging deep, it ain't there because you left it in a bottle. You left it at the bottom of that liquor bottle, bro. And that's what Errol Spence did with a lot of his career. That ain't me saying it. That's him saying it. He couldn't. What? He said out his own word, I couldn't stop Mikey because I spent most of the training camp cutting weight because he blows up in weight. He likes to drink. He likes to party.
He was prepared enough to be able to sustain a win.
But you can't be prepared enough against Terrence Crawford.
How
bro.
do you know how
you can't just enough?
Is,
good
bro?
enough ain't
You're
good
just
enough.
Going off of past things. Listen, bro, I'm quite sure that with this fight, man, he went in the bag for this, man. I mean, his career is on the line, bro.
Career on the line with every fight.
He would. I think he has enough intense. What's that word? Fortitude to stay away from a drink for maybe 6 months, man, and getting physically and mentally, because this is the biggest fight of his career. This is bigger than the Olympics, bro. And he was representing the country then, something Crawford never got to do because he wasn't that good a fighter as an amateur. He wasn't good all his life. You know, this kid's been good all his life.
Let's act like stop. Get off the gas like he left there with a medal. This dude got his ass kicked in the Olympics.
He got his bronze medal.
But the Olympics, but a sweat. Bro. No, he didn't get a medal. No, he didn't. Objection.
That's a medal.
Objection. Objection.
Bronze ain't a medal.
Objection. He did not get a bronze medal. He did not win a medal. He didn't get no medal. He left with a sweatsuit. All he got was a sweatsuit.
He ain't get the bronze.
On my mama, he ain't get no medal. You
want to put some 50 bucks,
50 bucks, 50 bucks, 50 bucks. I need the money anyway. 50 bucks. Well, you saw the fight, 50 bucks. You right, I'm wrong. I owe you 50 bucks.
I'm not a
Put your money on it. Put your money on it. That's a quick Google.
I'm not a gambler. I don't gamble. I'm not.
All right, well, take my word for it. He did not get a medal.
I'll do that because you sound like you know what you're talking about. So he
left with a sweatsuit. That's what he got. He got a trip.
Your money.
He got a flight and a sweatsuit. Deontay Wilder got a bronze that year.
Oh, okay.
In the heavyweight division, Errol Spence did not place at all.
Why Crawford ain't never fighting the Olympics?
Because Crawford got his ass in trouble, too. Okay. Crawford was getting in trouble. Okay. And let's be clear, an amateur style is different than a pro style.
You know, I'm just talking, the Olympics,
man. In the Olympics, they got big gloves.
We know that Olympics, no bearing on this fight tonight.
Olympics, they got bigger gloves. They got headgear.
Bro, if I could. I'm just like you said.
Yeah, but some people might believe that and think it's the truth.
They supposed to believe it.
But it's not the truth.
I want them to root for the guy. I want
no, but we can't lie, though. We're not going to lie, though, sir.
That's why I'm up here talking for him.
But, sir, we're not going to lie, though.
Listen to know that, yo.
Legend. We're not gonna lie.
Welterweight since
but we're not gonna lie to make our points, though, Legend. That's what we can't do.
He got killer like Hearns and shit.
He ain't no damn Durant or no Hearns.
Yeah, he in that mode, bro. Yeah, he in that mode. He come from that cloth.
Oh my God.
I never heard of it.
Bro, get off the gas, man. Get off the gas. He ain't no damn Durant. I'm not on
no gas, bro. These is proven fact. He gonna be one of the greatest welterweights when it go down, bro.
Cause you said so.
Huh? Nah, that's what his record gonna say. I'm gonna just back up his record and his accolades and the win he got on Terrence Crawford. All that's gonna say that. Not me. I'm just backing it up. You know, the hype man.
Oh yeah, you got that part down pat now. You doing the hype now.
Yeah,
we're doing the hype, but we cannot tell people this man got medals when he did. We can't tell people that. We cannot. Hold up, sir. You made another mistake too. We can't say Danny Garcia fought at 35 neither.
Deontay Wilder that got the bronze medal.
Like you keep saying things that's not true.
Sweatsuit and was able to represent us in the Olympics. Something that Crawford wasn't able to do.
Yeah, but you know what? Crawford is a 6-time. But you know what? Crawford got undisputed. That's something Errol ain't never got.
Yeah. That's
Crawford is a 6-time champion.
Absolutely.
Crawford is a
different weight divisions. That's
2-time linear. That's something Errol ain't got neither.
That's monster. If you was Errol people, would you tell them to leave from 147?
Oh, who, Errol?
Yeah.
Oh, he gonna leave after this.
Hey, he gonna be in trouble.
And he gonna be missing his fins too. We gonna take the fins off that shark.
I wouldn't have
no belts.
Hey, listen, because you know it's damn. I ain't want to say this.
Say it. Fuck it.
It's hard for Earl to make 147 these days.
We know that. He told Gilly and Wallow on
That's
their
what-
podcast.
That's why he come
how
in.
you make
so,
weight. He said
but he
near
come
death.
in that what you know about I mean, like if you if you can get in the gym, man, you know, man, regardless of what the fuck you've been doing, man, if you can get in the gym and get focused, you can get yourself right. Because you sound like you fought before.
Okay. Time. All right, I got a question for you guys.
Shoot.
I don't know, because I was just looking up, because I'm not the boxing aficionado. If this was another sport, maybe I'd be.
And he ain't neither.
According to you.
Damn right, according to me.
Joke.
Okay, now check this out, fellas. Check this out.
Yes,
According to the ring, because I just do my little research. According to the ring top 10, they got Spence ranked 1, Crawford 2. But
Ring Magazine top 10. Okay.
Yeah, Ring Magazine top 10. They got Spence is 1, Crawford is 2. Any problems with that? Any issues with that?
Not at all. Why would I have a problem with that?
I ain't mad at it. Shit, he
That's
got
how
three.
it's
He got
supposed to
three.
be.
He got 3 of the belts. That's why the lineal title is going to be on the line. The Ring Magazine belt. That's the lineal belt. It's going to be 1 versus 2.
Facts.
So yeah, I ain't
Okay.
mad at that.
Now I'm of the mindset of this. I think it's going the distance. I think is.
But that hold up, real quick, sure. But that's for the division, drama. That's for the division. Overall, pound for pound in the sport,
he's up. According to the ring, he's at number 3. Crawford is at 3, and Spence is at 4.
yeah. Overall, pound
Yeah,
for
overall.
pound, yeah. But
Pound
in
for
the
pound.
division, Spence is the guy in the division. He got 3 of the belts.
Okay, so we all agree on that. Now I'm of the mindset this fight goes the distance, and the reason why I say that, I think the first 5 to 6 rounds are going to be kind of like the feeling out phase before we kind of get into the deep water. Y'all agree, disagree? What's up?
I think
Not 5 or 6 rounds.
I think by the 4th we're gonna be getting. It's gonna be tight by the 4th, man. We're gonna see some sparks by the 4th, man. He gonna be probably about to touch around 8, 9 or 10. I think 9 or 10. If it go to distance, he gonna be damn near been beat up by the 10th. 9th or 10th, Crawford gonna been beat up. So I may go to distance. I was seeing a knockout, but I don't know because that boy tough, man. Terrence Crawford is tough. But by the 9th, 10th round, he gonna be beat up.
I got bud by stoppage. I ain't even on that on the fence shit.
Okay.
Fences. I hate when people ride the fence because fences are made to separate us. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you over there, I'm over here.
Right.
I don't ride the fence, homie.
Okay.
What I will tell you is this: I disagree with the host when he says the first 5 or 6. Nah, we ain't filling out for 6 rounds.
Right.
I think it's gonna be. They probably gonna get 1 or 2, maybe 3 rounds, but round 4, that's when you're gonna see
Yes,
the
sir.
adjustments being made by Terrence Crawford because he's able to make adjustments. He's gonna make adjustments because he can make adjustments. Errol Spence, like you said, he ain't never had to make no adjustments. He perfect all the time. He got plan A, and the plan A is A-okay. It ain't gonna be enough. It ain't gonna be enough for this guy. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I think it's going to be the touch and feel phase for me, and I think by the 5th round, it's going to be over. Y'all saying 4th, I say 5th. And that's just.
But Bud makes those adjustments usually around round 3 or 4. Like historically, he might switch to southpaw around 3, round 4, he takes the guy jab away.
Sparks 3-4, baby.
I mean, but you guys don't think, considering who the opponent is across from the ring for them, that it's not going to be a bit of hesitancy going into, once the bell rings, you're not going against. Let's call it what it is. You're going against your peer.
Well, we know Crawford a slow starter anyway, so he has to work his way up. He got to work it. You know what I mean? Earl coming at him from round 1 because he don't start off. He gets busy. So it's going to be a fill out process. But with them 2 guys, man, by round 3, man, they're going to be getting busy.
Yeah, I see them touching each other early. I think Terrence is going to use his movement, uses because Errol is a little bit taller than Terrence, but
Right.
Terrence has the longer.
Do you agree he a slow starter?
I think that's something that people like to say.
Misconception.
Yeah, it's a false misconception because what's a fast starter? Mike Tyson? Now one of these guys come out there like Mike Tyson, swinging hooks and haymakers. Errol is, hold on, let me answer your question. Errol is a boxer first. He's a boxer puncher. He has that Olympic pedigree. That's not in his nature to come out there just throwing wild haymakers and bulldozing. He gonna run into some shit. He don't want to make those first mistakes. He's gonna be filling them out, pumping that jab. He uses his jab to gain to close distance. He also uses his jab to measure.
I make a mistake.
But his problem is Terrence Crawford ain't just gonna stand there and let him jab with, ain't gonna jab with them all the whole fight. Terrence Crawford has better footwork. He's gonna
I made a mistake.
And Terrence Crawford is strong. He's more strong than people think. But I made a
mistake, and I thought that you might have been in the ring. But now I take that back.
Fair enough. Wherever you wanted to go. You finished?
You can finish.
Okay. Yeah, but Shook know me, man. I boxed with my unit in the Army, man. He knows me. I boxed with my unit in Korea. Yeah,
that's what's up. But wait.
Light heavy?
Okay. I like them light heavies, man. My old head, you might be familiar with light heavy, Matthew Saad Muhammad. Because I'm old. I'm an older guy. I'm 58 years old, bro.
Oh man, I need to leave you alone.
Yeah,
AARP calling me about this debate.
I don't know about all that, but yeah, I am 58 though.
Damn, I don't want your pacemaker nothing to go off doing this shit. Let's calm it down, son.
You might catch one before me, bro. You might gas out way before me, bro.
Never heard of it.
You might gas out way before me, bro.
We gonna see, man. But I definitely believe Errol Spence is gonna use this.
What we gonna see?
Say what?
We gonna see what?
Whatever you want to see.
You said I said you gonna gas out way before me, and you said yeah, we're gonna see.
We'll see. We'll know by the end of this debate.
Okay. Oh, all right.
We're gonna see.
All right. It all depends on how long drama gonna keep us on here, man. You know,
I think I'm about to stop you in these late rounds real quick, though.
We ain't gonna get there.
I'm taking you to the D rounds.
You gonna be beat up, man.
I got you on the ropes already, brother.
You ain't got me there. I brought you there.
They want the audience, bro. Really,
I
dropped you twice already with your lies, man. I dropped you with the Danny, and I dropped you again with the bronze medal.
You remember when what's the name guy? How he just brought what's the name to the ropes? How he.
Like, who's what's the name? You keep saying what's the names? I ain't helping you out no more.
I guess like that sometimes. I'm not too detail oriented.
Yeah, that's 58 sticking in on your ass.
You know, huh?
But go ahead.
Nothing. That's that what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Oh.
Well, let me ask you guys this, man.
Too?
A little bit.
I like comedian. I like to laugh.
Yeah, me too, man. It's all love, bro.
Who makes the first mistake in this fight?
Who makes the first mistake in the fight? Damn, that's a good question.
I don't have an answer for
that. I can't answer that.
I can't answer that one
at all. I can't answer that, bro.
I mean, who's the first to kind of step outside of, based on your guys, you guys been watching.
Who get hit first? Whoever get hit first. Cause both of these guys like to get their lick back.
I can't speak on Terrence Crawford. Earl's coming like a traditional fighter. Like I said, he's a ring technician. He's been fighting the same way basically from an amateur. We fight the same way. We come forward, you know what I mean? We use the jab. That's our lead. That's what we working on. Everything's going to work off his jab. Everything. So he's going to be coming forward. It's easier to make, like MARQ said, what can happen is you could get caught doing that. So if we want to look at it on that spec, being as though he coming forward and with the misconception of Terrence Crawford being a slow fighter, and he's going to be doing a lot of moving around, filling out. It's a possibility that Earl could get caught with something, but it won't be nothing dangerous.
My biggest fear with this fight is Terrence Crawford ego getting into play, and he thinks he need to rush in there and get his lick back. But I just don't see no path to victory for Errol Spence other than Terrence Crawford goes in there and try to fight him like with your Dennis Ugas game plan, saying I'm gonna stand in front of you and just trade all night, because that's not how he fights. And I don't think Errol Spence is all of a sudden gonna start bouncing off his back foot and doing check hooks and coming off the back foot and turning and pivot. Bro, you can't turn Joe Frazier into Muhammad Ali
at all
in one training camp, bro.
At all.
So I just don't see it. Also, I believe a lot of things that are being not factored into this fight It's the ring rust. The last time Errol Spence fought was April of last year. When he gets in that ring, it's going to be exactly 469 days.
Yeah,
For
I
some
heard
people
that.
didn't want to know why that sounds familiar to some people. Josh Taylor, he just got out the ring with T.O. He looked like shit. And he had been out of the ring for how long? 469 days. That's about 15 months and some
Man,
change.
that's a long time,
Now,
man.
Terrence
Especially
Crawford
at
just
that
fought in
level.
December. And Terrence Crawford just fought in December.
Yeah.
So 7 months versus 15 months. A guy who blows up in weight versus this guy who's already in shape. I mean, the ring rust is going to be a big factor because Errol's timing wasn't there. And that's why a guy like your Dennis Ugas was able to have some success with
Why you say it like
Spence.
that? You don't like Ugas?
4-loss
You don't think he was
Ugas.
a good fighter? You don't think that was a good tune-up fight?
It never heard of it.
Man, that was a belt collection. It was an eye collection. Errol Spence did what he was supposed to do against a guy with 12 knockouts.
Facts.
That guy Ugas
Couldn't.
They have no power
what
to
he's
keep.
supposed to do.
He can't keep no look. Ugas couldn't keep him off of him.
Supposed to do.
Ugas tried to fight. I heard you. Ugas tried to fight. Look, but Ugas ain't got no power to keep him honest though.
You're supposed to get in there tonight and do what you're supposed to do, what you've been training all your life, because you are a professional fighter all your life.
See, you're missing the point though.
But
you're missing the point though,
all
sir.
those other factors don't count. When a
they count, sir. Ring rust is a real thing.
All that, none of that shit count when they say.
Do you think ring rust is a real thing or not? Well, I just made that up in this debate.
You didn't make that up, but it don't count when you say touch him up. You better work. If that ring rust ain't worked out by the time you get in the ring, you're fucked.
That's what it is. Well, somebody better get the pack of condoms together because he is fucked. Because you can't have bad timing with a guy who's a master counterpuncher with power. Ugas was able to counter him, but Ugas couldn't hurt him bad enough.
This motherfucker, man, the thing about that Terrence Crawford is, like, you know how Purnell used to switch up and shit?
Not really. I remember Purnell being a southpaw, primarily.
You never seen him switching up?
I never counted him as a switch hitter, not like a Hagler or a Terrence Crawford, where they just literally go in there and fight the whole fight conventional.
See, what I was
Purnell
trying to say was, this is the point I'm trying to make.
Purnell won't do a whole fight
the guys
from the other stance.
Whoever were switch hitters, whoever used that in their fight, Terrence Crawford has took it to like another level where it's just instinctual. A lot of guys switch hit. But this guy does it where he don't lose nothing. If he, you know what I mean? And that's rare. That's rare to me. Being, you know what I'm saying, how I've been in the fight game for so long.
Like Boots does it very instinctually.
Boots from Philly, like that's how Philly fighters fight, though. That's natural.
Nah, but Bernard Hopkins wasn't a switch hitter like Boots.
Bernard didn't learn how to fight traditionally.
Danny Garcia won't no switch hitter like Boots. J-Rock won't no switch hitter like Boots. Bro, I just named 5 people. Sir, I just named 5 people. Did you hear them? Did you hear them, sir? Did you hear the other 5 people?
You're not understanding Boots.
I heard you about Bernard. I heard you about Bernard. Sir, I heard you about Bernard.
Bernard didn't learn how to fight till he got he's a penitentiary fighter.
I heard you. Are you listening?
I'm
telling you. Okay, well, listen. Let me say it again. Just because you from Philly, don't mean that's the Philly style. I can name a whole bunch of people.
Philly style. We invented
I can name a whole bunch of people.
We invented everything Floyd Mayweather does. George Benton is the inventor of the Philly style.
You're not even listening. Who's talking about Philly shell?
I am.
I was talking about switch hitting. That's what we were talking about.
That's what it's about. That's all the Philly shit.
The Philly shell is not about switch hitting. No, it's not.
And all that. That's where it comes from.
But the switch hitting is not a Philly shell. It has nothing to do
with
the Philly shell.
All that is part of it. It's really a defense. It's not even an offensive move.
That's what I just said. It's defense.
The shell, the switch hitting, all that's defense.
Okay, Danny Garcia
countering. It's called counterpunching.
Is Danny Garcia a switch hitter?
Yeah, he uses
False.
it. He uses
False.
it.
J-Rock a switch hitter.
You can't tell me nothing about no
J-Rock a switch hitter too.
Who?
J-Rock, he was a switch hitter too.
Listen. That's why you didn't ever let me finish my point.
No, you cut me off with some bullshit, sir. Like, to be honest,
you was talking bullshit, so I had to counter it with something. And that's all coming out your mouth is bullshit. So I got to give you bullshit
I'm giving
back,
you facts, bro. I'm giving you
facts. If
facts.
you have something tangible, then I shut up.
You trying to compare switch hitting
I'm not
defensive
comparing
moves.
anything.
You
I'm
switched
just
it
telling
from
you
to
that's a move that a
I get
lot
it.
of
You got
fighters
Philly
have
pride. You got
used,
Philly pride.
where
I get it.
Terrence Crawford
I get
has
it.
took it
Cassidy
and
the best.
elevated
Cassidy
it
the
to,
best rapper ever. I got you.
incorporated it
Yeah.
in his whole style. That's what I was trying to say, and you could have
And then,
kept on going with
bro,
your
you went
bullshit.
somewhere. You don't brought Floyd Mayweather into the shit. I don't even know what we
Because
talking
he
about.
uses the Philly shell. He
We
uses
weren't
our
talking about.
shit.
We was talking about switch hitting. What the hell is going
That's
on?
because when I think
What the hell is going on?
when I think of switch hitting, it automatically brings me to the shell because that's how you learn it. But you wouldn't know that because you're not a Philadelphia fighter. You've never been in the Philadelphia gym. And I'm just trying to give you a
defensive. The shell is for defense primarily and counterpunching, sir.
I just said that.
Sir, I'm sorry. You saying a lot of shit. I don't know what.
Yeah,
man, hold on.
Hey, let me stop this.
You ain't
shit.
got
That's
to
some
worry
dumb
about
shit.
Earl Switch hitting on that nigga Terrence Crawford. It's gonna be straightforward, and by the 9th round, your man gonna be beat up. All that other shit we talking is out the window. By the 9th round,
let me stop this shit. That's some
boy
dumb
gonna be
shit.
beat up.
All right.
You in the 9th round now.
That's what you call it.
Yeah, you beat up.
And I stopped you in round 3. You the amateur, bro. You the amateur, bro.
I felt that shit in round 3
amateur,
too,
bro.
I felt
this
that
some
shit.
Amateur shit, man. This nigga ain't ready, bro.
Oh,
this nigga ain't ready.
Man.
This nigga ain't ready. I told this dude I do this shit every fucking night.
Come on, bro.
You ain't ready, bro.
Next.
You
That's
ain't
how I
ready.
be. I be like,
so give me some more. What, you got another question?
I be like, give us another question.
I'm cooking this nigga. Bring my apron here.
Let's get another question, man.
So let's say this happened.
Yo, you said you fought in the army. You punchy then, huh? You punch. There you are. I got it now. You punchy. All right, come on, Drown. Give me another question, man.
Okay. Now, if let's say it goes the distance, and I'm of the impression that it goes the distance. And if Spence wins, I'm just gonna say if.
What?
If this is hypothetical.
I
don't play though. I don't want to play. I don't want to play. Boo.
But if
Spence
Spence
if he wins,
who I would guess the question I have is this: who stands to lose the most with a loss?
Crawford.
Why you say Crawford?
Because that big old head of his, man. That big old head. If he lose this fight, man, shit, you know Crawford got a fan, a hell of a fan, a hell of a yo, you got that arrogant fan. You fuck yeah, y'all the same, man. Y'all Crawford people, man. Y'all motherfuckers, man. Boy.
What about us? What about us Crawford people?
Y'all just swear y'all gonna come in and win.
That's what my guy do. And we don't even have close fights. Your boy Errol Spence dropped. Hold on, your boy Errol Spence.
All I know is we coming out of there with a W.
Your boy Errol Spence dropped Sean Porter and still got a split decision.
It
what
don't
happened when
matter.
Sean Porter faced Terrence
None
Crawford?
of that count on
what happened when Sean Porter faced Terrence Crawford?
It was about wins and
dropped
losses.
him twice, and his daddy said, "Leave my son alone." His daddy said, "Leave my son alone." Just like Drum about to tell me in a little bit. He gonna say, "Mark, leave my son alone."
Records because either one of them took an L yet.
Nah, we talking about
who got the most.
We talking about the common. We talking about the common opponent. The common opponent. Okay, I'm gonna tell you who got the most to lose. Errol fucking Spence, and I'm gonna tell you why. He got 3 of the belts.
I just know you're gonna tell us why.
Simple as that. I don't see. Old niggas can't hear good. Put your hearing in. Put your hearing aid in. Look, I'm trying to tell you. The guy has 3 belts. Terrence Crawford is already a Hall of Famer. Terrence Crawford is a 3-division champion. Terrence Crawford been undisputed, 2-time lineal, fight of the year, fighter of the year, ESPY awards. Errol Spence ain't did none of that shit. Now that's a fact. Now book that one. Look that up in your Google. See, I forgot the old niggas don't know how to work Google. See, type in GOOGL. Yeah, and you gonna just type in all those accolades.
Spell that after all the punches you done took.
Spence ain't did
you
none of that.
You still able to spell after all the damn punches you done took, man.
And I'm trying to tell you the truth. Terrence Crawford's been invited to the Hall of Fame. They don't coronated this man already.
Reading out the book, Punchy.
I'm giving you the real shit. He don't want to hear the real
about his
real.
accolades.
Nah,
we know about that, Punchy.
What we can. So what
we
I'm
don't
trying
need
to tell you is,
ESPN rundown.
Has
none of that's gonna count when you get in the ring
Spence
tonight.
has none of that.
Punchy.
He ain't got none of that.
That counts when you get in the ring, bro.
No,
he
said
bring
what
your
the question.
Goddamn accolades.
He forgot the question.
Ring.
He forgot what the question was.
Your preparation and
the question is, what does he have most to lose?
Gentlemen.
And I'm telling you, Terrence Crawford is already a Hall of Famer. He's just adding to his legacy. He can lose the fight to Errol Spence and still be in the Hall of Fame. Errol Spence is not about to be in the Hall of Fame, bro. He beat 3 motherfuckers he's supposed to be. All of them had their ass whooped before. All of them got losses. Okay? Sean Porter had losses. Okay, he beat Keith Thurman leftovers. He beat Kell Brook leftovers, then beat Kell Brook. Hold on. Hey, look, the guys he fighting, they all fought and beat each other.
Yeah, I hear
Mark, y'all hear me?
The guys he fight, yeah, I hear you, but I won't finish.
Hold on, go ahead, bro. I gotta take a break for a minute. Go ahead.
Yeah. Check that pacemaker. Look, what I'm trying to tell you is he beat Kell Brook. Kell Brook had just got his face broke by Triple G. He beat Sean Porter. Sean Porter had got his belt taken by Kell Brook. He beat Ugas. Ugas beat Manny Pacquiao, 43-year-old man, been out of the ring for 2 years. But also, guess what? Motherfucker, Ugas had already lost to Sean Porter. The guys he fight, they all fought and lost to each other in some way, shape, or form. Terrence Crawford ain't none of that shit. He's being undefeated champions. He's going to the Hall of Fame already. Now, Errol Spence, on the other hand, if he's able to pull off this hat trick or this fist trick, some SeaWorld magic, he don't cash this ticket to the Hall of Fame. If not, he still got to do something else to really book his ticket to the Hall of Fame, bro. He's going to have to beat somebody at 154 to become a champion again, or Terrence dropped the belts and maybe he beat Boots or Thurman. He got to do something else. But Terrence Crawford is already a Hall of Famer. He ain't got nothing. He playing with house money. He got 1 belt fighting a guy with 3 belts. And
so
he signed the contract to come over to the PBC.
So he has the most to lose.
No, Errol got the most to lose because Errol's trying to book his ticket to the Hall of Fame. Look, Errol ain't never been
already in there. Wouldn't you
no, he's not. Errol's never been undisputed. Terrence has already been undisputed.
No,
that's all I'm trying to say.
Come on,
everything Errol Spence did.
Rewind that, Punchy.
Listen
to what you just said, Punchy.
Errol Spence ain't did everything Terrence Crawford has done.
That man is already in the Hall of Fame. That man is not. And if he beats him, he has less to lose. Come on, Punchy.
Who's the A side in this fight?
There's none right now.
No, Errol Spence is the A side. He has 3 of the belts.
I wouldn't even say that from my perspective. That's just my perspective.
You know who's gonna come in the ring second, right?
None of that matters to me.
You know who name is first on the fire, right? No, what shit that it matters. Matter, I'm asking you.
I'm talking about fighting. When we get in the ring,
Crawford. Spence is the A side. He got more to lose. Who's the company they fighting on? Hold on.
Waiting for that nigga.
This dude left his company to go over there to fight you.
He gonna be in there waiting on that nigga.
Big bad wolf shit.
He gonna be in there waiting on that nigga. What are you talking about? Who coming first, man? That's like you gonna throw the first punch, Earl? Who gonna throw? Come on, bro.
Because obviously you didn't know who the A side was. I was trying to educate you. I was trying to educate you, sir.
Who's the A side?
Hold on, Jim. Because I want to come back to
that's a boxing term we say in boxing, sir. The A side
is
the person who had more power.
Bro. None of that shit
no. It's not music. I know you brought up CDs and cassettes. I ain't seen a cassette in years. This nigga in there talking about cassettes and shit and the A sides and B. No, when I say A side, I'm talking boxing, bro. I'm talking boxing. That's a boxing term, sir.
We all know it's a boxing term, but
why you bringing up your cassettes and A players,
bro? That a boxing term don't.
It matters.
You don't dip no boxing term.
It matters because that means you are the one that's in control.
Punchy, when you hear that bell, you probably start swinging punches. You probably swung like a goddamn Alabama slave in your living room when you watch.
Now we with the slave talk.
Man.
I expected more from a civil rights nigga like you, but I
bro. Come on,
gentlemen. Okay, let me. I want to come back to something Mark said earlier, and it kind of caught my attention. You said your biggest concern is Bud's ego. Now you think he's going to walk into the ring with that ego?
I think they both are. That's why when you say who's going to make the first mistake, I said it's hard for me to say because it's about who gets hit first and how they respond to it. Spence is that too. You hit Errol Spence, you make him mad.
About Bud's ego, nothing about Spence, bro.
Sir, I'm talking to the host.
You can't even answer the question, Punchy.
I'm sorry. I'll wait for you to talk, then I'll talk to the host.
He said, "What about Terrence Crawford's ego?" He didn't say nothing about Errol Spence. Do you think that's going to be a factor? He asked you that. Answer that question, Punchy. Ding.
All right, man. But you said it was a concern of yours coming into the fight was Crawford's ego. Why did you say that?
Again, before I was interrupted by Mr. L, I ain't even gonna call him legend no more. He just holding the L. He don't lost all the rest of the letters in the word. Your name ain't D Legend no more. You don't lost the E. You don't lost the E's, the G, the D, and the S. You just the L right now. Change that H off your name. Your name is Mr. L. Because you're gonna hold this one.
Okay, I'm Mr.
You're gonna hold this one, and I'm gonna smoke him.
All right,
now, the problem is, like I said when I first mentioned that, I say he would have to throw out everything he know about boxing and fight like your Dennis Ugas, 4-loss Ugas, and fight like him. But then I also said Errol Spence would have to turn into Muhammad Ali overnight. You can't turn Joe Frazier into Muhammad Ali.
You did say that.
So, but that's what I was trying to say. Both of these guys like to get their lick back. So it's about who gets hit first and how they respond to that hit. Do they just say, fuck it, we going off instincts right now? I got to get my lick back. And they run into some more shit? Because that can happen too.
Yeah, I think that's going to happen early too, bro. I think they're going to, I think them Eagles going to pump off when they get in that ring. They're going to try to get it in early, and then they're going to settle down, and then they're going to get into a nice fight, man. It's going to be a great fight.
Okay. Well, let me ask you guys this. We're gonna kind of wrap this up. We've been going for about an hour. You guys,
I've been wrapped them up. I zipped them up, dropped them in the dirt. Right now, I'm just poking the body with the stick, homie.
Okay, check this out. So, what's next for the winner, and what's next for the loser, or who's next? Is better.
I'll let the L go first. Go ahead, the L.
You talking? Go ahead. Finish.
I said, go ahead. You no, he was talking. He was setting up the question, and you can answer it first because I've been answering a lot of them first.
I appreciate that. Shit.
Who's next for the winner?
Next?
Who's next?
If this gonna be another long layoff if when Spence wins. When he wins this fight, he's gonna take a long layoff. And I would, if I was his people, man, I would I'd go fuck around at 154.
Okay. Mark, if your guy wins, who's next or what's next?
I'll say this. A lot of that is dependent on what happens with Jermell Charlo and Canelo in September. And the reason why I say that is Jermell Charlo is the undisputed champion at 154. Terrence Crawford has already expressed his goals to go up to 154. But the problem is with this fight is I keep calling you Suge. Like I keep calling you by your old Army nickname.
Yeah.
What's your YouTube name over? The niggas be calling you Drama, right? DJ Drama?
Yeah.
Well, look, my brother, DJ Drama. A lot of people don't know this. They have a rematch clause that the loser can reenact. It can initiate, excuse me. Now, here's the terms of the rematch. It has to be requested and initiated within 30 days. So by August 29th, we're going to know if we get another rematch. And the good news is the rematch, according to the rematch clause, has to happen this year.
Damn.
So we might get this fight twice.
Woo.
I know you didn't know, and I know the L didn't know neither.
That's heavy right there, bro.
So
that's
by
heavy.
August 29th, we gonna know if we getting a rematch.
That's heavy.
And we gonna get a rematch. We gonna get that shit before the end of the year. We probably be do it around Christmas time, fourth quarter. They do around fourth quarter. Because Canelo Charlo is September the 30th, so this shit might be like November, December. Get another fight.
Okay, all right. I didn't know about the rematch clause.
Yeah,
but,
but the reason why I say that too is because it's rumors that, and put a case on me on this one. Now I'm about to be like the L over here. I'm about to give you some hyperbole and some shit that we don't know of, right?
Some freestyle.
Word is this week. We don't know yet. Like I said, this is gonna happen this week. The WBO is gonna make a decision about if they're gonna strip Jermell Charlo of that WBO title, mate Tim Tszyu out of Australia, son of legend Hall of Famer Costa Tszyu, his son. If they're gonna go on to either elevate him, because he has the interim WBO title, they're either gonna elevate him or they're gonna make that belt up for grabs, and he got to fight somebody to get the belt. They'll probably make him fight somebody to get the belt because they want to get paid again. You know what I'm saying? put that belt on the table, give us 3% of your purse again. So, but we'll know that this week. They're going to make a decision about Jermell Charlo because he's not there at undisputed. All the belts at 154 are held by one guy who's not about to fight nobody this year for those titles. He's going up to 100. No, he should, but he's going up to 168. And he's going to fight Canelo Alvarez for undisputed at 168. He's going up 2 divisions, DJ Drama. That's crazy. So even when he comes back down, he ain't fighting till next year anyway.
Well, you got Canelo as a favorite in that fight?
Absolutely.
Wow. That's a heavy task coming up.
Bro, he going up 2 divisions, bro.
I mean, Canelo been impressed me with his last one though.
But Canelo won't fight a guy naturally 2 divisions smaller than him. Jermell Charlo ain't never fought higher than middleweight, junior middleweight in his whole fucking life. Canelo don't win as high as light heavyweight. If I'm getting used to get hit by guys that weigh 180 and they ain't dropped him, they ain't buckling him, they ain't got him doing the stanky leg, the tootsie roll, the butterfly. He just going there either he won one, he lost one. But even the fight he lost.
The Charlos.
I think Jamel's might be like 5'11", maybe 6.
Okay, maybe
6 feet.
I mean,
the height don't win fights
because he ain't even going to look. He ain't even going to look the same at 168. His body not even going to look the same.
I agree. I got Canelo winning that fight, and I want Jermell to win though. I do want him to win. I like
them
upsets.
guys, man.
I want him to win, but he's up against a test right here. He's his last fight, and he's coming off ring rust too. His last fight was May of last year. He's not going to fight Canelo.
All-time, Mark? Who your all-time great?
Dylan. I got Ali, man. I was just talking to Shell Moore. He was in the chat. We was talking about how great Muhammad Ali was the other day. I got Ali very high. It changes for me, but I'll shoot him real quick. I got Ali, Roy, Floyd, Ali, Roy, Floyd, Duran, and put a case on me. Manny Pacquiao, just for the fun of it. Just
okay, nice. That's nice. I like that. That's nice.
Cause just to hear 8 divisions, that's just crazy, bro. That anybody can do that's like that. But I like some of these guys that I wasn't alive to see them fight neither. Like Willie Pep and like.
You ever seen Saad Muhammad fight?
Salvador Sanchez, Wilfred Benitez, bro. Like I thought you knew some shit when you started off with Wilfred Benitez.
I could tell you about any.
He's got a bronze medal. I was like,
I'm kind of. That's why I just asked you.
When you say Errol Spence got a bronze medal and Danny fought at 135, I was like,
because he was a light heavyweight champ.
I got B-Hop really high on my list too.
You got B-Hop high? I do too.
Man, he in my top 10. He in my top 10.
Definitely got him high on. He in my.
My top 10. Sometimes guys rotate in and out at any given time. But I'm gonna tell you what: if Terrence Crawford goes in here and becomes a 2-time undisputed in the 4-belt era, 3-time lineal, oh my God,
that's crazy, man.
I might have to put him out. That's why. I might, don't let him go up to 154 and become a 4th division.
I still got Tommy up there because of all the titles he won in the different. He went from 147 all the way up to like
Tommy Hearns.
Yeah,
but Tommy Hearns was one of those guys you could get him out of his game plan too, though.
Because he gonna come gunslinging. He wants you punch Tommy.
He's supposed to work with his jab. Yeah, he's supposed to work that jab, but
he get out of that. But like you know that Crunk style, man. That's most Crunk fighters, man.
What another thing about Spence and Crawford to bring it back home? Errol Spence throws everything with 100%, bro. Terrence Crawford switches the speed up of his punches. Sometimes he can switch he'll turn the trajectory of a punch mid-air.
Yeah,
after he don't throw it, he'll arc it a little different. His counter punching, I just think the kid is just different. Those long arms, just his discipline to the ring. He never cheated the sport of boxing. He said that's something he learned from Floyd.
You remember that body shot, because you said you got Roy in your joint. You remember that body shot that Roy hit Virgil Hill with?
Absolutely. And it won't even a liver
kind of shit.
It was the right hand and it broke a shot.
Because that looked like a head, that looked like an overhand to the head.
I got a question for the L. Let me ask you this. Do you think Terrence Crawford is going to fight most of this fight southpaw or conventional, sir?
I think he's going to come in southpaw, and then I think he's going to work from there, because he got options. He got options when Earl coming one way. That's why he got options. He can do it either way, and we both know he effective on both ends. That's why he got to stick to being that technician, that ring general. He got to dictate the fight, the pace of the fight. When to attack, when to back off. He got to come in there 100% focused and on his game, prepared. Because if not, he's gonna take an L.
Like you. All right.
Like if you turn your M around, it would be a W, but it's not. It's an M. It's not a
for murder. For dial M for murder, like Alfred Hitchcock said. This was fun,
shit!
Man.
Oh shit! I don't want no parts of that.
Yeah. This was fun, man.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you, drama, man.
Yeah, no problem. Y'all make sure.
I appreciate you too, Mark, man. Good meeting you too, bro. I'm gonna tap into your page too, man. Drop the link for me.
Man, y'all make sure y'all Nash TV, just like how you see it spelled on the screen.
Okay, cool. I got you.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all sub, man. Make sure y'all sub. You know, support the brothers and stuff, man. They came up here and put on a good show. I just had to hold the microphone and hit some buttons. That's all. Appreciate it, man. Last words, gentlemen, before we close the show out, man.
Go ahead, Dale.
No, man. I appreciate you, drama. I appreciate Mark coming up here, man. I know you're a little punchy, man. I tried to cut him a break in the late rounds, man, but you got to go out there with that L, man.
We'll see. Matter of fact, Mark, I don't know if you want me to reveal. You'll be out there for the fight, correct?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. Bro, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah. So you'll be out there for the whole shebang, the show, the press, and all that kind of stuff, man. Look forward to I know it's gonna be some awesome content behind the scenes stuff. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm going out to Vegas this Saturday too.
Yeah. Well, you know, I didn't want to. Ain't know if you know anybody.
Go ahead, break the news. Go ahead.
Yeah. So you'll be out there in Vegas this Saturday.
For Frank Martin, it was Frank Martin. It's going to be the Frank Martin card. It's July 15th this Saturday, and I'm gonna be out there supporting 9-time world champion Nonito Donaire going for his 10th world title against Alejandro Santiago. He it's the belt that Inoue vacated when he moved up in weight, and Nonito trying to go for his 10th world title. He a walking Hall of Famer. And shout out to Rachel and Nonito Donaire. Shout out to DJ JD, your boy Mark Nash, along with DJ JD, which is the son of Nonito Donaire, 9-year-old kid too, phenomenal producer. He produced the record, he wrote the bridge, I wrote the hook and the verse, and I put together the whole joint. And yeah, it's gonna be the rain wall music for Showtime for Nonito's fight. So when y'all watch that fight Saturday, y'all gonna see your boy. I'm gonna be right there.
That's what's up. That's dope.
Good shit, bro. Good shit.
Showtime, but I might be doing the ring walk as well, depending on Rachel, Nonito, and Showtime. But I'm definitely gonna be there behind the scenes, all access, filming, and also kicking it with the team and the family, man. We're gonna be right there. We're gonna pray together, we're gonna win together, we're gonna eat together, man. This is major. So shout out to everybody who supported the show and made this possible, man. So I'm just blessed beyond words, man. Like, some people can't get played on the radio in their hometown. My record's about to be on Showtime, man. Shout out
to you, bro. Shout out to you.
Yeah, that's all.
Your team, bro. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, I fought with you the long way. World's worst drug dealer.
That's what he used to call me. He used to call me that. He said I was the world. Tell him what he used to say.
I used to call growing up. Let me tell you a little story. I used to call him the world's worst drug dealer because dude is so talented. I'm talking about producing, rapping, shooting videos, all of that. But he would just be having it on the desktop and wouldn't put it out. So, I'm overjoyed and happy to see the world to get to see what I saw for a long time.
20 years.
Yeah.
We've been down since 2002, 2003, right?
Yeah.
2002. Yeah, I think it was 2002.
Yeah.
That's real there.
To see 20 him, years. 20 years. To see him blow up like this,
yes, sir.
And get these opportunities. When I saw the talent a long time ago, like, keep pushing, man. Homie
used to go me to open mics. We used to travel to battles together. This nigga drive me to battles, like, go over here. We would put together the mixtapes. He was doing the skits on my mixtape. He was putting
Don't
the order
tell,
together.
don't tell them too much. They'll start it up.
Oh, yeah, they'll be able to find you then, right? They'll be able to find you. My man's guy, he like to be secret.
You know this ain't this DJ Drama over here.
Yeah, we used to call him, yo, his nickname, that's why I keep calling him Suge, because his nickname was Suge. Because he used to move like Suge Knight when we was around.
Shit.
That's why I call him Suge. Like he used to,
well, that ain't too far off over here. That ain't too far off.
And
I
was
can see
Suge,
that
nigga.
shit.
Yeah, he was Suge, yo.
That ain't too
bully
far
these niggas
off.
sometimes, yo.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But
I love you, bro. For real.
Yeah, always, man. Always love, bro. Always love. But yeah, I'm happy for you.
Now I said I love you, bro. You said it's always love. Tell me you love me back.
Nigga, we not doing this.
It never heard of it.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, but you know what it is. But good luck with that. I hope you get the opportunity. That, like I said, that'd be a big look, man. Big look, walkout music on Showtime for the world to see. And like I said, I know you're gonna be in town for the real fight, the real
I gotta
super
look.
fight.
I'm going to Vegas on the 15th, coming back. Then 2 weeks later, I'm going right back, homie. Like we jet setting out here. We doing it for real. We ain't just talking on YouTube. We actually putting the work in. We interviewing the fighters. We go to the gyms. We bring no need to. I'm gonna have him on the show this week to interview about the fight and things like that. So he hasn't did any press for this fight. He was in the Philippines training and he came back and he's like basically the only media obligations he doing are the ones they tell him he got to do, and he damn sure ain't doing no YouTube interviews. But he's gonna do my show. How about that? So that's gonna be pretty dope. So you guys are more than welcome to pull up for that. Yeah, tap in, man. It's gonna be dope.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you know,
Definitely.
we're gonna tap in for sure. But y'all make sure y'all go sub to Mark Nash if you ain't already sub.
Mark Nash TV.
Got it.
Mark Nash TV. Yeah.
And look for the one with the 16,000 subscribers. I got like 3 fake Mark Nashes out there with my exact same logo. They be out here trolling people with the fake Mark. I'm telling you, yo, they be in the chats doing wild stuff. People will pull up, let them on their panel, and then they'll pull out a fake dick or whatever, and or put porn on the screen trying to. Yeah, they'll do shit like that trying to get your stream shut down. And then in the process, you'll be like, "Oh, I hate Mark Nash. Can't believe he did that to me." But it wasn't me, dog.
Right.
They came up and trolled me on my show. That's why I saved them and I blocked them. But I actually screenshotted and saved it so people will know. Like, look, it's some fake Mark Nash TVs out there, but they don't. They just created that account like this year and they got no subscribers. So that's not me. They ain't got no videos, no subscribers. So you know it ain't me.
All right, got you.
You know it's me when you see content up there. And 16,000 subscribers, over 5 million views. We on our way to the top, baby.
Shout out to you, bro.
We grinding, man. We trying, bro. But I appreciate the opportunity, bro, for having me up here. I'm gonna chop some of these up. I'm gonna chop some of these clips up of me crushing your boy right here, and I'm gonna spread it around the neighborhood.
Don't make me look quick. Don't make me look bad, man.
Bro, I'm about to bad now. Bro, I'm gonna put a picture of old Otis from Martin Punchy up there, and it's gonna be.
Remember what really happened, Punchy.
It's gonna be Otis from Martin. It's gonna look. That's what it's gonna look like. I'm battling.
Dirty, man. Remember what really happened.
Like, they're gonna tell you something. The boy got a damn bomb medal.
What really happened, young fella?
Man. I heard his feelings early, and then he was like, punchy. No, I was like, yeah,
man,
I'm gonna leave him alone.
Go down.
I'm gonna leave him alone. His grandkids gonna come beat me up at the fight.
Nah, man. I ain't gonna
talk about my grandpa, nigga.
Not the grandkids.
Talk about my grandpa, nigga.
Not the grands, man.
I don't want no problem with grandbabies of Mr. L right here, but you lost all them other letters. You are not legend. You don't lost the E's, the N, the D, the
I
S.
knew you was a comedian too. Hey, Drum, you ain't tell me he was this the after show, huh? Go ahead, put on your skit. Go ahead, get down. Come on.
Hey, look, he knew what you was getting into. Maybe you didn't know.
This the comedy version, right?
I mean, and you the butt of the joke.
I mean, that's you the comedian. I'll take that. I'll take it if you the comedian.
Let me ask. I got one more question for you before I let you go. What's your take on Errol Spence and Yellow Beezy's relationship?
Man, that's personal. I just into the fight game, man.
How you feel about some of these YouTube channels, man? Because you watch other boxing channels too, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the way they've been going with some of the disrespect, like as far as the top ranked Toby and
I mean, you can't
call it matter of fact, take them out of it. How about take them out of it? Because you can't control that. How about Errol Spence? How about Errol Spence? Hold up. How about Errol Spence saying, I'm gonna beat him like a slave? It's gonna be like when they broke Kuta Kinte.
Just like you see how they did.
Did you think that was okay?
Adrian Broner. You see what they did to him?
Yeah, that was somebody. That was a content creator. But he did that to himself. He was drunk.
But like, if you
and he
like you
went
said
somewhere.
though, like Earl Spence said, man, whoever put that out, if that's supposed to be your people's, like you supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Like you could see the man going through some real shit.
Okay, but how do you feel about Earl Spence telling the world he gonna beat this man?
I don't know
It's
nothing
gonna be
about
like when
that.
they
I
broke
can't
Kunta
comment on
Kinte.
things I don't know nothing about.
You didn't see the $1 million worth of game interview he did with Wallow?
No, I don't watch Gilly. I don't fuck. I know Gilly and Wallow. Man, Wallow was in penitentiary together. So we got a different type of relationship.
What that nigga owe you for?
Nah, nobody
5
owes
boxes
me
of
anything.
smokes.
No. It's not a man walking the streets.
I want
owes me
5
anything,
bucks.
bro.
He said,
You
"Hey,
are a
look, he
comedian,
saved you
man.
from
Hey,
getting
John,
beat up.
man. I
You was
really
that
appreciate
you that
this
Sherm
shit,
nigga
man.
from
This
South
shit.
Central
Hey,
that
can
got
we do
saved
this
from the
again
ass
on the
whooping."
next? Who coming up next? Well, what can we do next, man? Because I like this, man. It's better than this other shit I be having to
Man,
indulge
you ain't
in.
gonna get it too many times, man.
Not too many times, man.
Man,
I can't
my
get the
time is
show
money,
with you,
man.
man.
My
You the
time
guy,
is money,
you the
man.
guy,
I'm working,
man.
baby.
You seem the guy, even though you're a little punchy.
Yeah.
You know, I still appreciate what you bring to the table.
Nah, Grown, go check his channel. He
I
goes
definitely
live
am,
like
John. I'm
all
definitely tapping in, bro, for
all
sure.
the time.
You know I'm tapping in.
And he's very locked in with the boxing community and stuff. So make sure
I'm a novice on YouTube on the real, like being a content creator. I only got
Definitely a novice on
145
boxing
subs
talk
and
too,
shit.
though.
I think I got 140 something subs and shit. So it's an honor for me to be up here talking to a guy like you with what 5 million views.
Yeah,
bro. Like it's all love, though, man.
Working,
I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate drama, man.
Yeah, I mean, I felt this was a conversation that
What made you pick him for the gauntlet right here, man?
Well, I mean, Grown is known, in because how I am in the other space, but he's known as like the boxing guy, and I was like,
he's the boxing guy.
We're not doing this right now, but
him.
I felt that
okay.
I felt it'd be a good.
That's the same way when you said you fought in the army. That's the same thing I said.
Stop it.
He lied. Y'all niggas worship him.
I said he's the fucking fighter.
No, but I felt this would be a good look for for him and this a real intimate setting. Guys is talking boxing. No feelings is hurt, and we kind of
not at all.
Nah, man, I love this, man. This is how it's supposed to be. We just having our fun, man.
Yeah. So, but y'all make sure y'all sub to both of these brothers, man. Grown, get into the content, man, and MARQ, keep doing what you're doing. But yeah, make sure y'all check each other out, man.
Okay, hey Shelton, I'm gonna try to hang in there, man. that MARQ, man, MARQ a heavy. He throwing them big old punches, man. Like I see him coming, man. So I'm gonna try to hang in there, man. Appreciate y'all though, man.
Check his show out, Grown, and like you'll see, like he's deep into it. Deep. So
well, look, let me get my close out there, man. Look,
go ahead. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for everybody from the neighborhood that pulled up, man. This is always dope when I see y'all over here supporting me, and I know it means a lot to my homie right here. Like I said, I've been rocking with dude in real life for over 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you guys coming over here to support his new venture right here. It's called God of Dots. So primarily gonna be a football channel. He'll talk to you about that. But thank you again. My name is MARQ Nash. I spell that with a Q. I like to question everything but God. But look, I got a dope channel. It's called MARQ Nash TV. My show is called Breaking Beats, where we break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, anything else you and I feel like talking about. It's a hip-hop, political sports show with a comedy twist. We like to let the jokes fly. You know what I'm saying? You know why. Life is serious enough. So believe me, man, I got a lot going on, and I'm going to document everything for y'all. But always remember, dreams require sleep. Goals require effort. Go out there and get your goals, man. This has been dope. I appreciate you, man. Respect is free. Disrespect gonna cost you everything. Your family, your freedom, your finances, most importantly, your life. So let's show each other love. Let's show each other respect. And look, I look forward to seeing y'all soon over there at MARQ Nash TV. Thanks again, Drum.
Yeah, no problem, bro. No problem. It's always. Grown, I appreciate you for coming.
Man,
through.
hey, Drum, man, I appreciate coming over, man. You always show me love, man. It's the legend GMT 24/7. I'm a new content creator. I got low subs right now. I'm building. If you want to know and how to avoid a lot of obstacles that's going on in the streets, if you got young nephews or sons and you want to keep them out of these streets, and you want to tell them about how it is to be involved in the street life, that's what I'm over here telling, and that's what I'm over here kicking. Also do a little bit of sports, you know, I'm boxing, basketball, and Fasario. You know, I'm a guru on the sports tip and a lot of other things. So just tap into the legend, man. Drum, I appreciate you, man. Much love, man. I'm out.
Problem. Yeah, appreciate it. As always, thank both of these gentlemen for coming up, taking their time out to come kick it with little old me on a good Sunday, breaking down the fight. Make sure y'all check it out. Make sure y'all follow these brothers. They got dope stuff going, dope content coming out. You know, and I'm just gonna kind of close out the show with that. Like, I don't want to get too wordy. You know, like he said, this will be mainly transitioning towards a football channel. So we'll be putting out, you know, lives and content in regards to the season. You know, OTAs are starting, training camps about to start, about to dive in football heavy around here. And if you're a Cowboy hater, you're more than welcome to come hang out in the chat. I will allow you in here. But if nothing else, man, you know, thank y'all for coming out, man. Like, this was a whole lot of fun for me. And I'm gonna leave y'all off with a phrase that pays, man. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but every time you learn. And I'm out.